Gotta get this wig on straight. Yeah, everyone has that one friend. The second they see you have something. Don't know why she gave me a bottle of nail polish, but whatever.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Paisley? Why, certainly, my good woman.
I'm not your good woman.
Everybody likes my cat. You want to buy my statue, mister? $10,000? Okay.
Walter, that's a fridge. He's losing it, man.
Gee, I'll be famous. And then I can ask Carla, and she'll say yes. I know she will.
Ask her to say yes?
Hello, Walter.
Oh, hi. You're Lou, ain't you? I seen you down the yellow door plenty. Come on in. I was just making some pancakes. You can have some if you like. Did you see my cat?
Yeah, I saw your cat. I also saw that chick lay these on you.
Oh, that was Naolia. She's a nice girl. She's kind of strange, though. I guess she figures I get headaches.
Hey, you
or
can
something.
ask first.
Okay, Walter, who's your connection?
Connection?
Yeah, connection. Who do you score from? Where do you buy your horse?
Horse?
Oh, I never raced the ponies,
Horse,
mister.
junk, white stuff, heroin.
Are those horses'
Is that what that
names?
is? I never seen any of that before. I always thought that was expensive.
Yeah, Walter, that can be real expensive.
Gee. Well, wasn't that nice of Naolia to give me that expensive horse?
Walter,
Huh?
police officer.
Ooh, you're like an undercover man.
You're under arrest, Walter.
Under arrest for what?
Possession of narcotics.
For me? What are you talking about?
Walter, I got you cold.
What's my
You just come
body
along
temperature
quiet.
got to do with
I didn't
anything?
do nothing. And Naolia give me those. I didn't ask her for it. I didn't even know what was in
All right,
that.
you can tell him that downtown. Now, let's go.
I ain't going no place with you.
Walter, do I have to point this at you?
You're gonna shoot me. No, don't shoot me.
Walter,
I
just
haven't even
relax.
pointed
No,
it
you're
at you
gonna
yet.
shoot me.
Now, just relax.
No, don't shoot
Just
me.
shut up, Walter.
No, you're gonna shoot me. Don't shoot.
Well, the pancakes may have strawberry jam in them now.
Walter! Walter!
Are you killing people in creative ways again?
I thought I heard you shouting a minute ago. Walter!
Heard you got your hands on some expensive horse.
What's all the noise in here?
Noise, Mrs. Swickett? What noise?
Don't tell me I didn't hear a racket.
A racket, but this place is too small for tennis.
I'm always alone, Mrs. Swickett.
Walter, have you been talking to yourself again?
Well, I guess maybe I have, Mrs. Swickett. Somebody's got to.
Walter, you know, what you need is a girl. But she doesn't have to be pretty. Just so long as she takes good care of you.
Is she
Well,
coming
I
on
take
to
real
me?
good care of myself, Mrs. Swickett.
Yeah, I can see that. Look at this pad. It's terrible.
Well,
Did you ever
Thing
clean it
usually
up?
gives me a
When
hand.
did you change
Thing!
these sheets last? They look like they're alive.
Mrs. Swickett, I gotta meet some friends in a little while, and I gotta take a shower.
Well,
you know,
why
so
don't you clean up
if you don't
this
mind.
stuff?
Oh, please,
What's the
Mrs.
matter
Beat it,
with
you old hag! It's raining men! Hallelujah, it's raining men! Yes, you've tried scrubbing them out.
But if you'd have shot me, you'd be mopping up my blood now. I can't help it if I got scared and hit you. I didn't mean it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I could sculpt the town red.
I didn't know you had it in you, Walter. How'd you do it? Oh, I just took some clay and fixed it up.
My next piece is titled Lou the Nosy Detective.
Go home and make something, Walter. Make another cat. But I haven't got another cat.
Well, I reported in here around midnight. Lou had already been gone over an hour. No, nobody seems to know where he went. Why don't you put an alert out on him, and I'll check on him from here. Okay, right.
Well, not much to swipe from the till tonight. Wow, he even molded the clay into guts and blood. Clever. Chia.
Little fraud.
That's it? You just call him a fraud? I think there's a little more to unpack there. Oh no, he's getting all Harpo on us.
Louis Raby, age 29, 5 foot 11 inches tall, dark complexion, hair black and curly.
May have been
Last seen
sculpted to
wearing
death.
blue jeans and gray sweater.
Tim Evans was a murderer. All
The Doors, the
in
early
prison
years.
cell. And those who read about his crimes, they damned his soul to hell, saying, "Go down, you murderer, go down."
And Walter was his name, oh hey
For the
oh.
murder of his own true wife and the killing of his own child. The jury found him guilty, and the hanging judge, he smiled.
And dig the fuzz. What do you suppose they want?
No, the cat over
You,
there.
man, you. Hey, maybe they're looking for old Walter. He's a criminal type. Ain't you, Walter?
Walter, are those fresh cups?
That's all right, Walter. Sit down.
Sit down. Greetings, man. I'm not supposed to sit with the customers. Green.
Now, why shouldn't you sit at the table, Walter? After all, you're a big artist now.
Aren't you, you big fat phony faker cat killer?
What's the big idea?
Idea? I was just telling Walter the truth. Man wanted to pay me $100 for the cat. In fact, he's taking it home to show to his wife. Proves that I underestimated Walter's ability. His work, there's enormous realism. You can hardly tell it from the real thing.
Well, that sounds like a real put down.
Yes, real.
Oh, Walter's back, Leonard.
Lie on his back.
You're not very funny.
I'm not trying to be. Walter, what are you going to make next? A dog, maybe. Or a bird. How about a few dozen cockroaches from your room?
Hey, man, why don't you make an elephant? I got a new one.
Great. What is it?
It's a full-length, life-size figure.
Crazy. What is it called?
Murdered man.
When do we get to see it?
Murdered man, you say?
Anytime.
Well, it could go for
Pretty
$200.
far-out name for a statue.
I saw a statue once. It was called The Third Time Phyllis Saw Me, She Exploded.
Well, what kind of a statue was that?
I don't know. It was made out of driftwood and dipped in fluoric acid. It was very wild.
What's wrong, Leonard?
Oh, just choked up by Walter's genius.
It's the food in this dump.
Oh, man, you should try the Sorrel sewer. They got wheat germ bagels. Too much.
Excuse me, please.
I think he really is sick.
So who isn't?
Well, I'm not.
Sanders!
Hey, that guy's a Corman staple.
Gotta make a call. Gotta call Lieutenant Valdez.
Listen, I was wrong about my wife. She wants that cat after all. Do you hear me? I'll give you that $100 for the cat.
I can't talk to you just now.
All right, then, 200.
No. No.
He's turning into Gene
$300,
Wilder.
that's tops.
$300 for the cat?
I know I'm going out of my mind, but I've been collecting art pieces all over Europe for years. And this boy, Walter Paisley, has got it. I want to buy his first work.
You
and
lose!
to
Good
make
day,
sure that
sir!
I get it, I'll pay you $500. $500 for the cat and the first look at his next stuff.
Someone has the cat just now, but I'll have him back in a few days. Then you can have it for the $500.
Oh, thank you, sir. I think I've made a bargain. Call me when you're ready. Good night.
Leonard,
Yes, Mommy.
feel better?
Yes, Mommy.
I'm going over to Walter's later after the place closes to see Murdered Man. You feel up to coming along?
The rope was fixed around his neck and a washer behind his ear.
And Walter was his name, oh, E-I-E-I-O.
Sing, go down, you murderer, go down.
Look at the size of it.
Well, it's not really that big. I got it on kind of a stand.
He was only about shoulder height when I hit him. Made him.
I'm a little nervous. I never did a person before.
You can do anything if you set your mind to it.
It's hot in here.
You want me to open the window?
Oh, come on, Walter. Take off the sheet.
Don't you like it?
I think I'm in love.
Walter, it's a masterpiece. I've never seen anything like it before. And I hope I never see anything like it again.
Neither do I.
It's hideous, and it's eloquent. It expresses modern man and all his self-pity.
He's full-on harboing in the corner.
Did you ever find that in yourself, Walter?
Well, it wasn't easy.
Just started, I wanted to make some pancakes.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I've never seen anyone so squeamish. What's your opinion, Leonard?
Don't ask me.
Oh, come on. Now, even you must see its value. Do you think that you or I could have conceived of such a thing, much less executed it?
Don't say executed.
Well, then admit it. It's a work of genius.
I admit it.
Then let's take it down to the yellow door.
No.
Why not?
I'll tell you. But you cover it up again, please, huh?
I don't want it
Please.
listening in.
Thank you.
What is all this nonsense? Why do you want to hide it?
Well, I've been thinking. I didn't realize how much talent Walter actually had.
A talent for murder.
It would be wrong to show his pieces one at a time. Dead wrong.
You're right. He should build a collection first.
There. That's the idea. Maybe when it's big enough, we can have a show.
A show?
Yeah.
Just for me?
No, well, not exactly. I mean, you take years and years. It's getting hot again.
So limit yourself to one statue a year,
Years to
okay?
make that many statues, but your work would be featured.
It's a wonderful idea, Walter. It's the only way to gain recognition. All the big art critics and art dealers will be there. It'll be an event.
Yes, then we can unload. We'd sell this stuff for a lot more.
A show? How soon can we go?
Well, don't rush things. It takes time. But first of all, you've got to stop making these horrible statues. Carla and I will guide you. Maybe you can turn to freeform.
Freeform?
Well, that's the movement today.
With his talent for realism?
But you can see the direction his realism takes.
It's practically
You
homicidal.
said I was a genius. I don't want to be a busboy anymore.
Yes, maybe you got a point there. You shouldn't keep working at the yellow door. Look, I'm sure that man is going to buy your dead cat, so here's your fee in advance. $50. And if you need more, I've got it, so don't worry. I've got great faith in you, Walter.
Gee, $50 for something I made.
Now you're a professional.
Let's go.
Okay. Good night, Walter. keep up the good work.
Yeah, but don't rush things. You got all the time in the world. Come on,
You don't want to become his next piece, do you?
Good night.
Did you holler, Walter?
I'm an artist, Mrs. Swicker.
Oh, sure you are, Walter.
I am. Look.
It's with the goofy clown music. Oh, there we go. Same song, but in Spanish.
One of the greatest advances in modern poetry is the elimination of clarity. I am proud to say my poetry is only understood by that minority which is aware.
Aware of what? Why, not of anything, stupid, just aware.
Man, this place is beginning to feel like a lineup.
Yeah, I miss Walter bringing us empty cups.
Don't cool out pretty soon, I'm gonna haunt somebody else's joint.
We may have to start drinking.
Yes, man. Yeah.
So that's what 50 bucks can buy you in the 50s, huh?
Yeah. Yes, man. Yes.
Good evening, Walter.
Good evening, Paula. Sylvia, didn't you see me wave my Zen stick?
As an artist, he can afford to be drunk all the time.
Bring me a cappuccino and a piece of papaya cheesecake. And a bottle of Yugoslavian white wine.
Yes, sir, Mr. Paisley.
Good evening, Walter.
Maxwell, how have you been?
I see the rewards of achievement have come your way.
Well,
Yes, but
after all,
I've
I'm
been in a bit of a
successful
murder block
sculptor
lately.
now.
Indeed.
Hey, man, dig Walter the Wigger.
It's coming out like you just cured cancer.
Let us make the scene.
Crazy. I was just suggesting to Walter that he try his hand at freeform. Why do you suggest anything to Walter? Are you the spokesman for society come to put your stifling finger in his eye?
Have you ever murdered for art? Well, have
Who
you?
invited these two down from the clouds?
Maxwell, yoo-hoo.
Clear the table, bring a bowl. I may be sick.
It's Alice the Awful. Comes to spread cheer and color.
Look at my suntan, everybody.
Do we have to? Hey, that's my line.
Alice. I went up to Big Sur to look for Henry Miller.
You didn't find him, I hope.
No, he's in Europe.
Good.
Why is the busboy sitting here?
I'm not the busboy anymore.
That's right. Walter has become a sculptor.
Oh, really? I'm a model, you know. I only charge $25 an hour. Would you like to do me?
I just might.
It's not every day that someone wants to be
Walter's gonna
murdered.
try freeform. There you go again. I may take my business to the Sorrel Sewer.
As a matter of fact, I was going to suggest to Walter that he try a female figure. As a change from the violent death theme. He really should, Walter. You know what? If you like, I'll be your model for free.
Shut up.
I couldn't. Not you.
Man, if you're gonna be an artist, you've got to do nudes.
Right. Ain't nobody an artist unless he does nudes.
Will you get them out of here before we wind up in night court?
Oh, let's change the subject. I'm sick of hearing about sculpture.
And don't ever
Nobody
bring up
knows
night
how to
court
do that
again.
anymore, much less the busboy from the Yellow Door.
Who do you think you're talking about?
Don't shout at me.
I don't like you.
Nobody asked for your opinion, Walter. You're just a simple little farm boy, and the rest of us are all sophisticated beatniks.
Sophisticated beatniks. Is that an
Yeah,
oxymoron?
man. I gotta make me some air. See, you made them leave.
What did I do?
The first beneficial service of your benighted life.
Is that the same actor who played the Gnome King in Return to Oz?
Are you saying that this busboy is better than I?
Yes.
I think this whole bit about him being a sculptor is just a big put-on for my benefit.
That's not true. I am a sculptor.
Oh, yeah? Prove it. Make something out of this.
There. Hand.
That isn't a real hand. If you were a sculptor, you'd create something for me.
A harpoon would be very nice.
I'm going home.
Alice? You're obnoxious.
But he's such an idiot.
Walter, I've got some more horse to give you, Walter.
song.